Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Metal Gear. So last we left off, we just finished off a boss right here, and I have to make my way, sadly not downtown, but I have to make my way back across this bridge. Again, it shouldn't be a problem, but you know how these things go sometimes. There we go. Now, we could go off to the right. We could go off to the left for some ammo. But we're going to be picking up ammo in a second anyway. Regardless, because we're going to be refilling just about everything before we make our way all the way to Building 2. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go to floor 1. I mean, going to floor 2 would work. Going to floor 3 would work just fine, but there's no reason to right now. Especially when I'm not actually being careful at this point. Which I probably should be. But, you know. The first thing the thing we actually need to stock up on is right here. We need mines. Got to have mines for the next part. Grab one more stack just in case here. Now we got the mines. We're going to make a side trip up to floor 3 here, because we will be coming back to floor 1 to go out that door. That door in the back where the 4 guys are kind of making a square over there. But step 1 is going to be refilling our primary weapon ammo here. My primary weapon, I of course mean the handgun. But after we refill the handgun, we will then be able to refill the missiles. Okay, now that should be completely and totally filled. And we go in here, we're going to do the gas mask. We're going to still get the call about the gas mask. Even though we don't need to know anymore, they're still going to put the call here. Because that's the way the game is programmed. And just to let you know, this may be a shorter video than the rest. My goal is, for this video, my goal is to get to Building 2. Now, there are other ways to get to Building 2. But we need to do a very specific thing to progress. And to do that, we can't just take the trucks and roll up into Building 2 like you would think we might be able to get away with. No, sadly can't do that. Okay, I maxed out on ammo for all that stuff. And in case you're wondering, when am I going to get to fill up my rations? Very soon, actually. Really goddamn soon. We do kind of want to be careful here. Yeah, as soon as we popped out of there, that was gonna trigger. Of course it was. Always does. Which is the bad thing about coming around to the elevator that direction. Fortunately, he doesn't even notice we're there. Yeah, we're gonna get in the fight here. Yeah. So we don't need anything right here, but we are going to do a thing. We're going to equip the mine detector. Doesn't do us any good on this screen. Or this screen. But you remember that one truck where I've been pilfering rations out of right here? Yeah, remember how I said there were mines, like, right there? Yep. And we need to go north from here. Actually, let me do something. Just so I can count, because our maximum ration count now with 3 stars is 9 rations, and we're going to be using some of them. We are definitely going to be using some rations. Just because of the way this next boss is. But yeah, we need to go north. If you remember, the one hostage said, hey, the building 2 is about 10 kilometers to the north. Apparently 10 kilometers is about 4 or 5 screens. So, let's put the detector on just so I don't run into anything. We're going to go over here, we're going to see the big scary tank. That, if you're off in the wings here, it can hit you. But it's got 3 weapons. It's got a machine gun on each side, and then the turret will fire at you. So how do you beat this thing, you may be wondering? You have to put mines on the floor and let it run into them. It takes about 12 mines. You notice that we only have 50. You may also think getting run over by the tank is not the wisest idea either. So I'm putting the body armor on because we will take hits doing this. Also need to put down the mine. But you just wait for it to roll back. The armor should give you enough, armor should give you enough cover. I think I can do one more safely. Now let's actually go ahead. I need a ration just because. Don't need to risk it. So it should be pretty close to dead now. There we go. One very, very dead tank. Now that it's gone, it stays gone. So we are going to do a couple of things here. Otherwise, this would be a really goddamn short video. And you may have already figured out what we're going to do here. Actually, let me go ahead. So I know I took a hit. We are going to go back and refill the goddamn mines. Because, frankly, it ain't that big of a... It ain't that long of a trip. But, just so I don't accidentally lay down mines when I want to, you know, fire off a weapon. We'll need card 4. Need to run away. We will need to miss that guy by a mile, apparently. And I will grab my 3 stacks of mine here to refill my mines. I don't know why I was deciding I need to hold left there. I did not. Sadly, I've used up a decent chunk of my freaking handgun ammo. So let's equip our detector because we're about to walk through a minefield. I would like to not blow up after getting everything here done. You also notice the mine that was left over from when we fought the tank is no longer there. But yeah, you have to be really goddamn careful here. If you try to wander through here without the detector in place, you're probably going to get fried. You're probably going to get blasted. You mean the cute little sailor suits? And then he's no longer going to talk to us on 120.85. He's now going to be over on 120.13. So let's go ahead. Put the uniform on. And there we go. We have now successfully made it all the way to the building 2. Also, this is water. I think we're gonna have to crawl around in sewage. Just because. Or it's just a moat, and there'll be a dragon in there. Who knows? But what we are going to do will be for next time. So until then, take care, everyone.